everyone, this is Madhuri here. First of all, I would like to thank DKT team and congratulate DKT team for giving me this wonderful opportunity to talk about taking care of mental health at present pandemic situation. Little bit introduction about me. My name is Madhuri. I have done my post-graduation in counseling psychology from Tanta Institute of Social Sciences, Mumbai. So, by qualification, I am a trained mental health professional, and after my masters, I have worked for a time period. At present, I am giving time in different sort of educational studies. So, while my masters, I had different sort of exposure. I was blessed to have different sort of exposure while working, which gave me understanding towards mental health, that mental health issues of it doesn't matter, it is light or severe, whatever problem we come across in mental health, it can be dealt with while being empathic towards the person, creating positive surrounding, creating a surrounding where a person can grow in a healthy way and thrive at maximum potential level. So giving you example, I had background from observation home to beggars home to red light area to Bandra family court to children who are specially challenged to a different sort of slums to old age home. So these various background has given me different sort of understanding, and then I come across understanding that mental health is same as physical health, and we need to take care of our mental health the same way we take care of our body, our physical health. So whatever we challenge come across while day-to-day lives, like we get a flu or some anemia problem or anything, we go to the doctor. So same way, if we are being affected by mental health, we can seek help, and there are different sort of help which is available all around the world, all around the country, which I will let you know while talking about this topic in this video. So let me talk about first what is COVID-19 pandemic, which is at present we are being affected. Not just Indians, all around the world people are being affected. Being affected physically, psychologically, emotionally, economically. There are many ways it is affecting. I come across while studying that people who are not so affluent background, very underprivileged people who are holding on their life with whatever they have, and at the same time I also come across people who are very affluent. It looks like, as my understanding, as whatever I come across while reading newspaper, while having reading from different websites, that they looks like affluent, but they're not able to take care of their mental health, and they're ending their life. So that's why I chose to come here to talk about taking care of mental health at this present pandemic situation. So whatever understanding I have, it is my personal understanding that this pandemic situation come across after every 100 years, and it does not stays for 1 day or 2 days. It stays for a long period. So this COVID-19 pandemic has started, this virus has started from China, and through traveling it is traveling all around the world. At present, more than 200 countries are being affected by this virus. So this is very long period. So it is affecting our mental health. It doesn't matter a person is mental health professional or a doctor or any person who is working or at present living at this planet, they all are being affected. So now this situation is gonna stay. Research is being done. Scientists are working day and night to come across and take out a medicine or figure out a vaccine, but it is gonna take time. So we all need to hold on and take care of our mental health. So how we can do that? So I will start with a point that how we perceive to how we feel to how we think and respond to the situation. I will take on few points while talking about it. So first point, I will talk about perception. So how we perceive this situation in a healthy way. So what we do to perceive this situation? We take care of gather information. So from where we gather information? We gather information from different sort of website, different sort of apps. So here we can decide, we have this option to choose what is authentic, what is unauthentic. Authentic, giving you example, could be WHO website to government website like PIB, uploading different sort of videos to how we can take care of ourselves in this present situation, to Arogya Setu app, which is developed by government, and while being on that app there is different sort of information being provided. So you choose what is authentic, what is unauthentic, and choose a place or a website where you get a authentic information. Then we can decide about how much time we want to give in this situation of information gathering. So like holding a pen, giving you example, if I hold this sketch pen just like this, for a moment or two moment or maybe for an hour, it may not affect that way. But if we keep on holding this pen for a day or 2 days, it will affect us. We may feel the strain in our hand, and this way we can understand that whatever information is we are gathering in our mind, it is affecting. So whatever we take our information, it stays there. So whoever people are watching my videos on lecture on psychology, which I am donating my time in nation building campaign of this present pandemic situation, there I will talk about a chapter which will be learning and motivation. If you want further explanation, you can go on and understand from there, and there will be chapter on emotion too. So further, if you want to have so much understanding about it, you can go and watch on that, which will come across in upcoming time. So okay, let's come back and talk about how much we give the time. So we can limit our time. It can be 1.5 hour to half hour to 2 hour, whatever limit you set your limit, so that it does not impact you negatively, it impact you positively. So while being this situation, how we take our mind, or how we take this take care of our mind and take care of this information which help us not to survive in this present moment, to thrive back and bounce back and be resilient to deal with this present pandemic situation. Then third point is we perceive information through visual to audio visual. We listen news through newspaper to watching TV. So there also we limit our time. Sometimes I come across and have this personal experience of watching people, they are channeled a radio or a TV, and this news is going on day and night about it. So when we listen all the time this news, then it starts affecting our mind, and it starts hindering our present situation. So now we will understand that how it affects our emotion. So how we take care of our emotion, so how we take it positive way. So first step we do that, first we acknowledge it. If this present moment of this pandemic situation is gonna stay for a longer time, nobody knows till now how long it is gonna stay. Till the time this any vaccine or medicine come, we have to learn to deal with this problem. So while acknowledging whatever emotion we have, fearful or anxious or stressful, so first acknowledge it. So okay, I am fearful about it, I am stressful about it, so what I can do. So second is presenting at present. So living at present, being present at this present moment. So how we can do that while keeping locus of our control. So there is so many things is happening, like in China there is so much people are being affected, US affected, India has come in top third country which is severely being affected this virus. So okay, ठीक है, it is present. So what we can do about it? So while being acknowledging our emotion to focusing our control, that what we can do. So we can do in a way that focus on at present, work on at present, whatever possible for us. Then if it starts affecting us, very badly, where it is affecting our day-to-day life function, that we are not able to function in day-to-day life, day-to-day work, relationship, so we can seek help. It is absolutely okay to seek help. And there are many people, they are giving example like Deepika Padukone, a celebrity who is so much affluent. She is successful, she has money, she has name, fame, everything. But she did come across depression. Then she fought back. She fought back and has created an organization which is dedicated to mental health. So same way, if the famous personality can being affected, or normal people like us also can be affected. So it's okay. It's okay to seek help. There are different sort of channels which is available, to telephony, to Skype, to online, different sort of counseling, free counseling or paid counselings, or help in different sectors which is dedicated to mental health. Like giving example of, there is iCall. It is an organization which is available in my college, from where I have passed on. And there is Vandrewala Foundation, and different sort of organization is available. If you Google it, you will get to know different sort of organization which is dedicated, and they are working day and night. There are helpline which is working 24/7. There is organization which is having time foundation, like iCall has a time foundation, it works in daytime. So you can Google it and you can figure out about it. So then what we can do while being in locus of control, that we our thinking is very much affected, and so we starts questioning our existence. So we are dealing with existential crisis. So what we can do in this existential crisis, we can explore different modes of our skills, whatever we have. So We can seek help through art and craft while reading different books, to online websites. We can Google it, that what is our interest. We can carry on a hobby. We can watch on YouTube that what new skill we can learn while being in home, or while working, and in the free time. So it is also research proven that everybody is born with a special skill. It is up to us. We need to figure out that what is special in us. So through these all links like WhatsApp, sorry, not WhatsApp, research on Google, or YouTube, or different sort of books, that we can come across, figure out ourselves that what is special in us. So we'll give you example of a celebrity again, Amir Khan. In one of his interview, I have heard that his childhood was very challenging. He was dealing with some learning challenge while growing. So, and while beating that learning challenge, he is right now known as Mr. Perfectionist. Whatever movies he make, giving example of Tare Zameen Par, a child which is challenged and no one is understanding him, but there is a teacher which figure out that he is the best in art, which is none of the schoolmates, none of the senior schoolmates, none of the teachers are able to perform in that way. So we need to figure out what is special in us. Then fourth thing we can do, that having gratitude towards people, towards thing, whatever we have. There are people who are being affected very badly. They are just thrown out of the house. I read that there are crores. There are around 13 crore who are migrants in our country. So all those 13 crores at this present moment, they all were trying to go back at their home. And while going back their home, some of them did not reach home. They got affected and they died on the street. At least we are privileged to have basic thing, food, shelter and clothes. There are people who are not having these all things. They are holding on their life. We can learn something from them. Holding on whatever we have and trying to give back to people who are being affected. There are people at present who are donating money, PM Care Fund, to different sort of, celebrities. Like Akshay Kumar has donated 25 crore in government fund. There are different celebrities, different business tycoons, to normal general people like me, you. They are donating whatever they can. Like I am donating some time at DKT platform, my knowledge, and trying to help children about understanding of psychology of 11th and 12th standard. Same way, it was just an example. So same way you can choose to decide to which way you can give back time, money, food, whatever way you can give back to those people while having gratitude. Then what we can do next? Taking me time 10 to 15 minutes in our very busy schedule, and taking care of ourselves. We can listen music or sing or listen or dance. It works as a therapy. I have, while studying in TSS, I have come across various research where there is a dance movement therapy. It is a kind of therapy which is being used in counseling or people dealing with mental health, and it is research proven that it helps in that dance movement therapy. There's a music set and people are set to express whatever they way movement they want to do. It really works. It works as a therapy. It heals so much. So put out song, listen song, or just dance, be with that moment for 10 to 15 minutes. That will help you to connect to yourself, and it will help you to deal with this present moment. 6th point, we can do that: read books. That reading helps so much. It is a proverb that a book is a true friend which will stays with you till the time it is there with you. It is not gonna leave you. So a book can be a biography or autobiography. It can be self-help book or history book or anything which helps you. It empowers us. It empowers us, help us to understand the world in better way, enhance our knowledge, to understand the world in better way. It also inspires us to achieve our optimum level. It helps us to thrive and bounce back and deal with this present situation or any situation that after reading that person life, we get strength that if that person can do in while having so much challenge in life, we can also do it. What we can do next can be yoga or stretching. um, I have my personal experience of yoga while doing my masters. There used to be free classes. I have been over there. From personal experience, I will tell you, it is nothing like it. If you are managed to able to do yoga, it itself works as a therapy. It just relax our mind, body, and it helps us to connect to ourselves and give us strength that we can deal with anything. God has given us all powers to deal with all sort of such challenges which we come across. If you do not believe in God, whatever thing you believe, just you know hold on it and work it accordingly. Any yoga, if you're not able to do it, you can be active physically. Can be stretching or walking, speed walking or jogging or anything. Just put up music and just dance. Have some sort of physical activity. At present pandemic situation, government is trying to empower people through Arogya Setu app that take care of physical health. Be physically active, do yoga. It will help you to improve your immune. Then the last point, not the least, there are many points, but with this point I will end this lecture, is remembering that this too shall pass. It is a reminder. This pandemic situation has given us reminder that life is much more important than anything else. We need to take care of life. There are so many options in life which we can do. If we see very closely, then we can figure out that there are many options which we can do and survive at this present moment and deal with this situation. And I will just end this lecture over here and appeal to you all, hold on it. This too shall pass. And remember, life is important. Anything else is secondary. Life comes first. When you live, then you set an example that these are the challenges I have faced and I have dealt with it, so you can. Giving you example of, there is a two channel which I come across. There is Joe's Talk and there is TED Talks. People are coming over there, and if you listen those things, those channels, you will come across a different sort of background of people who are dealt with different severe situations, and they bounce back and they dealt with it, and they are right now thriving and doing so much best in their life. So all the best to you all. If you have any query or any sort of help you want from me, you can mention in the comment section. I am also volunteering my time through a organization which is dedicated to health psychology, and I am donating over time over there. You can contact me through DKT, or in the comment section you can mention over there. Thank you for listening. Take care, stay safe.